compliment circle, I have to say something about all of you guys. Crystal.
Yes.
You were one of my first hair dummies.
Yeah.
You were the model who showed up when I decided to approach Mike and do portfolio day, and you let me take your virgin hair that hadn't been touched with chemicals in over a decade and turn you into a unicorn. And nothing has been better for my career than that. Learning how to do all over lighteners, learning how to do exotic color, learning how to maintain that exotic color. You are why my career is where it is right now, and I could not be more grateful for you.
I love you.
Come here.
I love you.
That's what we call it. Photography. Let me flat iron his hair. And the first time I ever did a perfect round brush set was on this head of hair. There's a lot of locks and mane going on under there. Also, you happen to be married to one of my favorite people in the entire world, and that makes you good in my book for life.
Hell yeah.
I remember I was like 17 and I briefly mentioned for a second in one of our fleeting conversations, like, I might go to cosmetology school, and you were not about that. You were like, you are too smart. You need to go to a real school. And so I did, and I graduated, and I got my degree, and I did the teacher thing, and I did sales, and then I was self-employed, and now I'm here. And you support me. And I appreciate that so much. I know that you did not really get to watch me grow up as a kid, but you've gotten to see me grow up as a woman, and that means the world to me. So thank you for coming and being my model for practicals and being here today.
Yay! Oh, that was really great.
This ass. Every part of my humor that is dirty and disgusting and embarrasses you in public is from him.
On top, buddy. On top. Good job.
My ability to talk about what's in your pants and what's in your brain at the same time is also him. And I would not be as brazen or daring or ambitious if I didn't have your influence in my life. So thank you. And thank you for always saying I love you at the end of our phone conversations. Always. Every time.
That's gonna make me cry. Tears flowing.
Rachel Taylor is my main Mitch. That's her contact name in my phone. And I'll be like drunk and I'll be looking for Rachel Taylor and it says my main Mitch. And I'm like, oh, it's her. You're my station buddy. You're my ride or die. Like every day across the mirror from me dealing with Danny and then Josh and then Parker and JP and everything else. And just always being that like big sister I never had. You never judged me for being in my 20s, and I never judged you for being a mom, and we just made our friendship work in the best way possible. And I am so overwhelmed that I still get to have you in my chair and is my friend. Now stop crossing your eyes at me.
Yeah.
Okay, Erica hasn't gotten to meet everybody yet. Erica, this is Crystal, Peter, Sheila, Ray, Sabina, and Elizabeth.
Nice to meet you all.
Erica was there for me during one of the hardest 2 weeks of my life. And we ended up working at the December to Remember shows that I told you guys about, and we went to the Vance Joy show, and it's like one of her favorite bands, and I just remember like holding her arm and singing the words to Best That I Can while I'm hearing the song for the first time, just like knowing what the next lyric's gonna be because of what's going on in my life, and sobbing and holding each other, and I will never forget that night. I will never forget sitting outside of the Cheerful Tortoise with you and chain smoking and exchanging life stories. Like every
beer dumped on us.
And getting beer dumped on us. Every memory I have with you is an unforgettable memory. And I don't know a lot of people in my life like that. So know that.
So cool.
I love you.
Yay!
Sabina also trusted me with her hair, and Sabina didn't let anybody else but this one person touch her hair forever. And she let me put purple and emerald and sapphire and ruby and all of these really beautiful colors in it. She also is just the most enthusiastic person about everything I've ever met. Like if Anna says Orion has a soccer game, Sabina's there. If I have graduation, Sabina's there. If you like get a cut on your toe and are sad about it, she's gonna be there. Like the most reliable, heartfelt, easygoing, and forgiving person I've ever met. And I just adore you inside and out, and we've only hung out like a dozen times, and that's never gonna change. So sorry, you're stuck.
Yay!
Elizabeth Mason.
Hi, Mom.
Elizabeth and I met on Tumblr in 2008. And we were friends online for 2 years before we ended up living like down the street from each other. And from the day I moved to Kaiser, she was at my house watching horror movies and smoking weed every day.
I'm that friend.
That's the best kind of friend. Come on.
You let me destroy your hair.
Oh, God.
Elizabeth was like, "You're in beauty school, you should make me platinum," and I melted all her hair off. And that's why she has a pixie cut now. But she still loves me. I have to say, like, it was weird going from talking on the phone like 2 hours every single day to being in beauty school and having like 2 hours a week where I could even think. And we went like 6 weeks once without even getting to talk to each other. Just like likes on our Facebook statuses and like no crossing. But every time we talk, it's just like, oh my God, did you see what happened about Grey's Anatomy? Oh my God, like listen to what Michael's doing. Like, you are my sister. You are the like duplicate of me in a smaller body. Perfect little boobs, a perfect little butt. And I love you. And we're gonna do really cool things together when we're old.
I love her. Burn it down.
Burn it down.
And then there's this guy.
Ben.
What a year. Thank you for all of the journeys. Because there's been a lot of them. I don't know where to begin because we've been through so much, but I know that I don't want to end anywhere. I just want to keep going and show you what I'm capable of now that you've given me this opportunity to be great. And I can't wait for you to see what I do and to share it with you as much as I get to every day. And thank you for letting me bleach your hair when you were drunk.